All right, third and final part three, budgeting for life outside of high school. So in this particular scenario, we're looking at James again. In this scenario, instead of having a car that is $28,000 on his $47,000 salary, and that he has a credit card and everything else for his furniture, his car is paid in cash. He has an inexpensive car. His furniture is used and he didn't charge it on his credit card. Plus, he has an emergency fund. Now, this emergency fund is for 3 to 6 months of his expenses in a money market account, which means it's making money for him. So essentially, if for some reason James loses his job or he's injured or anything else that happens, his line of income, he's covered so that way he can pay his rent. So that way he can buy his groceries, things like that. And then he wouldn't have to use a credit card. So first he wants to buy a newer used car in a year, and he wants to add a savings goal into his budget to upgrade his car. Okay, so he wants to buy a car, so eventually he wants to add this into his budget. Plus, he wants to invest 15% of his gross retirement instead of just 4. So we're going to add 11% of that. He's going to update his budget for retirement and savings to reflect his goal. And he also wants to start saving for a house. So we're going to be looking at some of these situations. Now I had to save this in a different format because it was struggling to save. So the very first thing is we've got his job, which again was he makes 31.33 a month. Okay. All right. So then we're going to skip these for right now. So his spending, the very first thing he has was rent. He also has renters insurance, um, and identity insurance, which is all wrapped up in one. And this one was $25. His rent was 1,200. Perfect. All right. And then he also has health insurance. So again, this is not one of those items that's going to change. This is $185. Okay. After that, instead of a retirement, right now he's investing at 4%. We're going to put it in there, but we're going to leave it blank for right now. Okay. Next we're going to put in, now he had full car insurance. We know that he doesn't have car payments, but we're going to use it as though we're in Washington State. He has to have liability car insurance. It is the law. Car insurance, so we're going to only do it for $75 a month. So I don't know what kind of car he has, but we're making guesses. And in this situation, of course, we're law-abiding citizens. He still needs to pay you the utilities, which I think was $100. He also has his cell phone. And in this particular instance, this one is $85. Let's see, what else does he have? He has satellite TV, 2 L's in satellite, light. Satellite TV was $80. Okay. And then let's see what else. He has no credit card and